Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly Live. We are live via Facebook on YouTube and YouTube on Facebook. It's Coach Franco Rulloda and Pinoy Fight Exchange. Over there sa YouTube naman, it's Coach Franco Rulloda. So make sure you follow the Facebook pages and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Of course, joining me is my fellow Titos of Fighting, JC Reyes of Destroy MNL and Pinoy Fight Exchange. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Teka lang, inaayos ko pala. Hinahanap ko yung paano lumabas yung names natin. Dapat nandito yun sa So, habang fini-figure out ko po yun. Good evening, guys. Kamusta ang inyong weekend?
Oo nga.
Tayo ay
kamusta ang inyong weekend? It's not super big for, I guess, for combat sports.
Lang.
Yeah.
Electric Osmosis, good evening. Good evening, Electric Osmosis from YouTube. Team Replay, welcome to the show. Nakakatuwa. Yes. We're very thankful na lahat ng nanonood at nakikinig ay what do you call this? Kahit Team Replay, and they're all saying na Team Replay sila. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Sobrang.
So, kaya yung settings na lumalabas yung pangalan natin, parang hindi ko na makita. Parang wala na dito. Anyway, habang figure out ko yun, everybody please share this live discussion so that we can be attuned with everyone. Tapos, ayan, trying out a different camera today. So nakikita nyo, meron tayong grid. Ito, feeling ko kanina pa ako sinusundan nung focus level na ito. So titignan natin ngayon kung ano. Alam naman tayo, kinakain tayo ng technology. But nevertheless, we are going to discuss a lot of the things that happen in the world of combat sports. Facebook users! Umabot, yes. Sino to? Identify yourself.
Facebook user.
Sino si Facebook user? Nakaano ka siguro. Suspended ka siguro.
Oo nga. Sino tong Facebook user?
Di ba ang ating official Monday habit?
Let me...
Nais ko ang ating dito. Ayan, no? Mahabang naghihintay po tayo. Congratulations to the 47th President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump. Make America great again. Make America great again.
Ayun na. I figured out kung sino na si Facebook user. Si Coach Ernest, yan, of Deftac Antipolo. Ewan ko bakit gano'n ang lumabas sa screen.
Ernest, ano nangyari? Si Ernesto. Si Coach Ernesto.
But while you're there, congrats na rin. 9th anniversary ng Deftac Antipolo. Ng Ground and Pound MMA din mismo. Good stuff.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary to Deftac Antipolo. Siyempre, under the leadership of Coach Badong Domasian, and ang daming magagaling na estudyante dyan, and yung providing boxing and jiu-jitsu and self-defense for the community of Antipolo. Napakalaking bagay na nandyan ang ground MMA gym. Tsaka syempre, diba, dyan ang galing at dyan nagte-training yung mga entertainers turned fighters or fighters turned entertainers, 'di ba? Si Kiko Matos, si Mamot, 'di ba? Yung very successful showbiz careers and their content creation journey. So very very talented ang mga tao diyan sa
Hindi lang pang combat sports, pang acting pa.
Diba, tapos Tapos may
artista.
ano na rin, ground and pound promotions na boxing.
Yes, na inaantay natin ang pagbabalik, but they introduced themselves with siyempre a very very successful event. Uh, and alam naman natin, it's not easy to be holding events kahit na kamukha ng event ngayon, ang daming nanood. Pero syempre, it's not cheap to be holding events. So they need support
Lalong-lalo
para
na sa Metro Manila.
Oh,
So, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nag-share.
yes.
Darating tayo dyan, ha? Darating tayo dyan sa napaka-importanting tanong na yan. Okay. Gene Ambas. Grabe si Renier the Reader. And it was an impressive debut. So speaking of debuts, marami tayong may mga pag-uusapan din tayong successful debuts. Specifically, one of our high-level fighters. Si Electric, who came for the sports news, stayed for the tea. Ayan.
I love that comment.
Pagsa. Pangit pala sa OMFC. So speaking of MMA, a little bit of MMA news. Let's head on over to the upcoming UFC event. And it's going to be headlined by John Jones and Stipe Miocic, which could possibly be this could possibly be John Jones's final fight, okay? Ihanda na natin ang mga sarili natin na pwede siyang mangyari. Kasi syempre, wala na eh. Para sa akin, nothing to prove na yun si John Jones. Nothing to prove na yun si John Jones. He will be etched in the upper echelons of MMA history and MMA greatness. And technically, if we're going to apply the new rule, they've now legalized the 12 to 6 elbow. So, kung magpapaka MMA bros tayo dito, technically, he's undefeated. Di ba? So, it's So, yung let's go with the UFC 309 fight card. So, tingnan natin yung early prelims. So, you got Tiburia versus Denise. Grabe, tawag dito. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fights, prelims. It's not so bad. Tiburia versus Denise. Mga up-and-comers, this is a good heavyweight matchup. Gal versus Brahimaj. Si Gal, ito yung jiu-jitsu guy, di ba? Ito yung umupa kay CM Punk, di ba? Parang basta or parang Ultimate Fighter guy to. Yan si Tita Che ang dito eh.
Oh yes, tama si Mickey Gal, yes.
Mickey Gal,
I'm surprised he's still there. But
yeah.
Kasi medyo yung biggest highlight of his UFC career is defeating
CM Punk, di ba?
CM Punk. Kasi, I mean, if you look at his record, medyo, I don't know, Sage Northcutt. Pero, apart from that, medyo, he's even on a losing streak since his last fight.
Pero tawag dito, buhay pa siya, di ba?
Parang, yun nga
buhay pa yung UFC career niya, di ba? Then you got Hafez versus Elliott. Ano to?
What was that show ni Dana White where he goes to events and
Contender
chooses
series
people?
Or yung Dana looking for a fight.
Yeah, doon galing si Mickey Gal. I
doon galing to,
looking for a fight.
Hafez versus Elliott, don't know them. Then you got Hardy versus Mura. And then for the prelims, timeout. Thank you, Ernest. Kanina ko pa fini-figure out kung ano yung setting para mawala tong menu sa screen ko. pero
Pero nandyan pa rin.
hindi talaga nandyan pa rin. Ang masaya na lang ako na-recognize na nakakabit siya na naka-plug siya. So sana
Aha.
hindi siya mamatay kasi dati namamatay siya lagi. So kung mamaya
Oo nga.
pag-usapan natin or baka matulungan mo kami ni JC.
May
And
info
then you got
button dyan dapat
Martinez
or
versus
something.
McGee. Oo nga dapat
Mhm.
automatic siya pero nanap namin kanina eh. Martinez versus McGee. Oh my God. Parang alam ko tong si hindi. New faces to. New faces. Di ko
Parang
ano to.
parang
Oo. Then
kasi
you
yung mga
got
pang
Chris Weidman versus Anders. Bro, Chris
uh,
Weidman, no? Parang unti-unti na siyang nagiging Iron Man of nagiging
oo nga eh,
Iron Man of the UFC.
parang he's still there for the sake of being there. I don't know kung gaano pa siya katagal dyan, though. I
Di
mean,
ba? Broken leg and all, di
no.
ba? Broken leg and all.
Oh,
Then, ito pa isa, Jim Miller. Jim
diba?
Miller.
Isa pa
Oh,
yan.
hahanep. Pero si Jim Miller kasi nananalo pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Mm,
Para alam mo
meron
na,
pa rin eh.
hey, I'm not gonna be in the title. I'm not gonna be in title contention anytime soon. Pero
Mhm.
if you need someone, diba, to fill in that prelim slot, I'm your guy. And then we
Mhm.
got Onama versus an unnamed opponent at 145. So wala pa. And then you got
Lucas, si
Bo
Lucas
Nickel
ano
versus
dyan.
Craig.
Mhm.
This is going to be this is going to be a slight challenge for Bo Nickel. Diba? Give like a contender. Medyo tinetesting na ngayon si Bo Nickel. So we'll see how he
Mhm. Yeah,
performs here.
which,
Pag nanalo siya dyan, pwede na siyang lumaban ng mga top 10. Diba? Another top 10 or malay
hindi
natin. Kasi
naglalabasan mga pangalan nila. Ba't ganun?
feeling ko rin
College.
naman kasi hindi siya nira-rush ni UFC. Hindi rin naman niya nira-rush yung career niya.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Diba? Kasi
Parang
mahirap
mistake lang.
dyan. Iba yung hype kay Bo Nickel kasi.
Oo.
And then he's already developing a personal brand na, hey, I'm
Mhm.
this high-level wrestler. I've wrestled the who's who of wrestling. I did an exhibition
Mhm.
match with Gordon Ryan. So
Yeah.
within the wrestling and the grappling community, medyo
Kilala siya
minotoriety
eh.
na siya. So medyo it's a good path. It's a good path to making
Mhm.
sure na you're not rushing things and it's
Mhm.
something na dapat kasi kung hindi mahirap din eh baka maya-maya ba sabihin tanga na all hype
Mhm.
siya eh.
Oo.
And then you got Araujo versus Silva. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Uh, two highly skilled female fighters at 125.
Mhm.
Sino bang title holder ng 125? Shevchenko ba? Or
Shevchenko pa ba? Wait, let's figure
hindi.
it out.
135 ata si Shevchenko eh. Di ba? Kasi parang
Help us.
nawawala ka na lang kung sino na lang ang di ba?
Oo. Ito
Then
yan,
you
nakita
got
ko na. Women's flyweight.
Lantop
Shevchenko
versus
nga, two
Rufi.
division.
Shevchenko, oh.
Ay, hindi
Di
pala,
ba?
tama. Basta, Shevchenko nga, tama, flyweight.
Shevchenko. Sinong 135?
135 is Juliana Peña, pa dito sa
Juliana
record ng UFC.
Peña.
She defeated
Oh.
si pangalan, Raquel Pennington last time nang medyo
Record
dikit lang.
planning to. Then, walang 145, no?
Walang, ay, oo nga, wala na nga 145.
Walang
After,
145. Mga big girls na yun eh.
uh,
Then you got Top and Rufi for 155. Tapos, your co-main event is Oliveira versus Chandler. Finally, Michael Chandler getting a fight.
what can you say about
After,
his transformation? Pero, nag-iba, lumiit, parang lumiit siya na naging sobrang gayat na ewan.
Hindi. He's going up against tawag ito, Charles Oliveira eh. Charles Oliveira
Oh,
has the height and the reach
kasi,
advantage. Tapos,
mm,
for sure, skill-wise, okay,
mm,
combinations, slickness in striking, proficiency in striking,
mm,
lamang si Charles Oliveira dyan.
mm,
However, explosive movement, power shots, yung ability to knock opponents out, Michael Chandler
mm,
yan.
yeah,
So, you have to kung ikaw si Michael Chandler, you want to make sure that you can last for
mm-hmm.
3 rounds. Hindi ko alam kung 5 rounds ba sila eh. Ang co-main event ba 5
I
rounds na rin?
think
I think so. So sabihin natin whether it's 3 rounds or
this
5 rounds,
is
you want to
a,
be able to sustain a pace
I believe
kay
this is a
Oliveira.
rematch. This is a rematch.
Sino
Kasi
yung
they
nanalo
fought
last time?
si Oliveira round 2 TKO. So medyo may backstory pa tong dalawang to.
Diba? So it's a good backstory. It's a good way to keep Michael
Mm.
Chandler's relevant in a way
Sobrang tagal
dahil
na
sobrang
kasing hindi lumalaban ni
nabitin siya dun sa
Michael
Connor eh.
Chandler. Oh,
Diba? For the longest time, it was wala. Ako feeling ko si Connor lalaban yan pero hindi na yung mga top guys. Like siguro kung may contractual
ah,
obligation pa siya sa UFC, hindi na yan yung hindi na yan yung mga tipong top 10 guy. Alam mo yun?
oh, probably, oo nga.
Hindi na
Kasi,
yan yung mga 'di ba? Ano na yan?
so
What do you
parang
call
for the
this? Yung
sake of
mga for
keeping
the
himself
sake of na lang
active na lang.
fanfare. Fanfare
Mm,
fights na lang yan. Para lang
yung mga,
para lang uy, Conor McGregor, Red Panties Day. And
parang
then of
alam mo
course,
yung
parang
guys who
novelty.
may bigat pa yung pangalan pero is not really making a big impact in the division wherever he's gonna fight anymore. Pero may spectacle pa rin pag naglaban sila ni Conor. Feeling ko mga ganun na lang bibigay dyan.
'Di ba? And then of course, your main event for this UFC 309, the names and the
Mm,
fighters with which this fight card is made. It's going to be
mhm,
John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Your thoughts on
mhm.
this fight, Tito JC?
Syempre, huge underdog dito si Stipe Miocic. Although, he was a former UFC heavyweight champ na siya yata yung, in their era, siya yung may pinakamaraming naging defenses bago nawala sa kanya yung belt. At least mga 3 yata, if I remember right. Um, and siyempre, John Jones tong kalaban niya. John Jones na sabi nga nila medyo na malapit na makuha ni Jones yung weight for this fight. The thing is, siyempre John Jones yan. Kahit ang tagal niyang nawala, kahit he's not exactly very consistently fighting, siyempre iba pa rin yung caliber ng John Jones. Pero ito rin namang si Stipe Miocic has that in him eh. I mean, kumbaga, although he's older, alam mo yung he's one of the fighters na ang term nila is may lason. Kaya pang dumali kahit na
Mm.
yung unexpectedly parang it can turn around the fight into his favor pa. Right? But we'll
Okay,
see. We'll see
before
on sa weekend.
pare puro Facebook
42?
user yung lumalabas sa atin sa
Oo nga. Hindi ko
sa
alam bakit eh.
bakit kaya nangyari
Pero
ka StreamYard?
pero
Anyway,
on
ako
Facebook
sigurado si
mismo,
Harvey Lianen to.
si
Ako
Harvey
sigurado ako si Harvey
no
Lianen.
doubt.
By the way, coach. And World Grand Prix 2024 final. I got my Euro prospect. I vouched for numerous times na si Valentin Mavrodin to fight K1 70
Mhm.
Kasper Muzinski. Okay, so this is tawag ito K1 Grand Prix sa Europe or
Yes.
K1 fight sa Europe. This is a good Tsaka ang maganda kay kickboxing, buhay na naman siya. So marami siyang liga. There
Yes.
are a lot of leagues happening and there are a lot of fights happening. So this is good. Ayan o, tignan mo to. Ayan.
What?
Oh. Di ba? Facebook user.
Facebook user.
Good PM. Lahat ng mga Facebook user.
We are, I don't know.
I have no idea what's with our streaming provider, pero okay lang yan as long as we're on air. Pero good
Oo
evening
nga
to
eh.
everyone. Good evening to everyone who's watching us live on Facebook
Might
and on
need to be
YouTube.
reconnected. I don't know.
Um,
Yung
si
isang
Stephen
Facebook
Mio,
user dyan na may flags. Feeling ko si Coach Lester yan. Pauwi na ng Pilipinas yan.
oo nga no. What's up, Coach
Yung flag eh.
Lester?
May layover sa
Pauwi na,
Malaysia.
pauwi na. Oo nga. Oo,
Mm,
layover. Galing EMAF event.
Sick. 1
Uh,
week ano na event.
it's going to be interesting now kasi si Stipe Miocic, I totally agree, may lason yan, okay? He's
Mm.
always been the underdog. He's always been the underdog in
Diba?
majority, if not all his fights, even though he was champion. A lot of
I
people
think
were
lahat eh.
trying to put it down.
Mm.
You can't. Tandaan natin si Stipe Miocic, tinalo niya si Francis Ngannou. So wag
Yes.
nating i-downplay si Stipe Miocic. And the time off could also be good for Stipe kasi he was able to recover, he
Mhm.
was able to train properly, he
Yes.
was able to
May
heal his
injuries
injuries.
and all. All the 3
And
years.
I don't understand why the UFC allowed him to stay idle for 3 years, or
Oh,
probably that's what
sayang
Stipe
eh.
wanted, diba? He
Oh,
probably
yeah.
said, if I wanted to fight, give me a
I guess
title
may
fight,
say
and
siya. Ah.
eto na ngayon, John Jones na, di ba?
Mhm.
The Tata plus
Ito
Gov
mo.
Chavit collab I did not see in my 2024 bingo card. Ayan. Sige, unahin muna natin si Tito JC dito. When you saw the
Mhm.
post, Janriel Casimero and Team Casimero with Governor, ano ba? Hindi, tumatakbong senador na the Honorable Chavit Singson.
Actually, I was not super surprised kasi this year medyo si Chavit Singson has started, you know, putting his hand in boxing na. I mean, he has a history of supporting combat sports naman talaga with Manny Pacquiao and all. Pero, di ba, this year, was it this year, last year nga ba, when he, tama, this year, kay Charlie Suarez, and then ngayon nga, itong kay John Riel Casimero, uh, it, we don't know kung ano yung details ng meeting nila, but this could be interesting kasi if Chavit was able to pull some strings to get itong si Charlie Suarez active sa US, even, improve yung rankings talaga ni Charlie even to get him to the top spot nung isa sa four major boxing organizations. Baka ito yung makatulong kay John Riel to finally hopefully make the biggest money maker fight in his career. Ito naman talaga yung pinakamalaking reason why I think he's chasing the money. Yung iba mga to brush off things, pero imagine, 'di ba? Syempre, alam naman natin kung sino gusto niya makalaban na Oya Inoue who was just offered a $20 million sponsorship, which in pesos is 1.1 billion pesos. I mean, imagine, makakuha ka ng gano'ng kalaki sa laban mo. You can retire after fighting. Kung makakuha ng gano'ng kalaking pera, lalo ko dito sa Pilipinas. But yeah, I think yung connections ni Chavit sa top rank, plus nandun naman si Inoue, could possibly, give that, ano ba, ang ilang life na ba dun sa possible matchup ng Inoue versus Casimero. I don't know, they've tried to make it happen for a few times. Sana nga, because I guess a lot of people have been asking for it eh. magawan na ng paraan. Lalo pa, ah, hindi na bumabata si Janel Casimero. By next birthday niya, he's 36. 36 for 122 eh. Matanda na yun. If
Ang
anything.
ano natin dyan, dadagdagan natin ngayon yung
Mm.
dadagdagan natin ngayon yung sinabi ni Tito JC. Kasi mga
Mhm.
kaibigan, yung pagpasok na yan, sana mas malinaw pa, maliwanagan pa tayo
Oo,
kung
eh.
ano pa ang detalye ng collab o yung
Wala
collaboration
eh.
ng Team Casimero at nila Sir
Kasi baka
Chavit
mamaya
Singson.
endorsement lang for ano, running.
Hindi, pwede kasing part and
Di
parcel
ba?
yun eh, 'di ba? Sasabihin ngayon,
Mm.
oy, 'di ba nakita ni
Yeah.
Singson Camp, 'di ba? Nila Governor Chavit Singson yung
Mm.
potential, yung reach, yung fan base,
Mm.
'di ba? Lalong-lalo na sa province, sa Visayas
Mm.
region, malakas eh, 'di ba? Sabihin
Yes.
malakas.
Yes.
May presence. So may
Mm.
pool, 'di ba? Kung kukuha ka nga lang naman din ng influencer na tutulong sa iyo sa kampanya mo. John
Mm.
Riel Casimero is a very good
Mm.
person to have within your camp or within your pool of talent. Ngayon,
Mm.
syempre, kung ako si Team Casimero, what's up? Good evening, Sports Corner PH. Ba't lumabas eh? Ba't pag si Sports Corner PH lumalabas?
Oo nga.
Pag tao,
Bakit
Facebook user
ganun?
lumalabas. Tingnan mo to, Facebook. Pwede magbura Facebook
Si Coach
user ko.
Nestor yan. Baka nga, no? Pero feeling ko connection thing
Di
sa...
ba?
Si Coach Ruel Abaw yan. Magandang gabi, Coach Ruel
Coach Roel.
Abaw.
Di ba? Ang ating masugid na Viva Max star at idol, si Coach
Oh,
Roel.
yes.
Anyway, balik tayo dito.
Mhm.
Oy, Electric,
Oy,
thank you
thank you.
so much. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
sending your GCash. Thank you for sharing, sending us your stars. Maraming salamat, Electric Osmosis all over from YouTube. Maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. Kayo rin po mga nanonood
Yes.
at nakikinig, whether you're here in the Philippines or
Mhm.
whichever part of the globe. Pag gusto nyo pong suportahan yung show natin, you can send us your stars via Facebook, super chat, super thanks sa YouTube naman. Tapos yung GCash number nandyan din. Tsaka for our international na supporters, may PayPal link din po sa description so that you can help the show para matuloy-tuloy po namin yung serbisyo na ito sa combat sports communities. Para Electric Osmosis, thank you so much for your support. Now let's circle back to this one. Chavit Singson and Janriel Casimero. So pag ang tignan natin yung angulo na ito, lilinawin ko rin yung explanation ko kasi sigurado i-clip to. Yes. 'Di ba? I-repost to ng ibang channels para tama rin yung i-repost nila. Sana rin naman sabihin nyo na nanggaling dito sa show na to, 'di ba?
Oo, 'di ba?
Pero kasi kasi sigurado ako yung brain cells nyo hindi nyo kayang gumawa ng ganitong klaseng content. Okay? So ang mangyayari ngayon dyan, influence, fan base, social media reach,
Yes.
Janriel. Ngayon, ang pinaka magandang maitutulong ni Singson Camp dyan, particularly Governor Chavit, is okay, let me call Top Rank. Let me talk to Bob Arum. And then talk to Bob. Diba? Bob! Diba? Diba? I need a favor. Diba? I need a favor. Diba? Or for all the times na we've helped each other and then we facilitated this, let me vouch for Janriel Casimero and make him fight na Oya Inoue. Diba? Kasi dito sa boxing, sa mundo ng boxing, malaki ang vouching eh. Malakas ang vouching, malakas ang lobbying. Diba? So kung, nawala ba ako?
Nawala. Namatay.
Nawala.
Color bars.
Nag-color bars. Pero hindi ako nawala. Tingnan nga natin.
Yung audio nandyan.
Diba? So,
yung kable ng camera yun, baka lumuwag.
Motherfuck. Okay. Oh no.
Nahugod yan, lumuwag kaya guman yun.
Teka lang tignan natin. Tanggalin natin. Pero at least hindi nawala yung ano ko, yung audio
Yung
ko.
audio nandyan pa din. Ang and ano in fairness din naman kasi kay Savage Simpson, he has a backstory with Bob Arum, especially nung time niya when he was almost always in Manny Pacquiao's corner tuwing mga laban. Kasi I mean, lalo na sa top rank si Manny Pacquiao. I'm sure him and tag nito, Bob Arum were almost probably always rubbing elbows nakikita sa mga event.
Oo, for sure yun. For sure
Mm.
yun.
So
Tsaka iba
yung
yung
connect probably
relationship
stayed.
nilang dalawa.
Oo.
Ngayon, bakit nawawala yung anak ng
Okay,
weapon?
wala yung
Pero buhay yung camera ko eh. Teka lang.
Cable. Kasi cable lang yan. Ano ka ba? Capture card ka ba? Baka sa capture card.
Oo, naka-capture card ako eh. Di ko alam.
Ayun, baka
Get
napuwag yung
there.
capture card. Connection sa capture card. Kaya nga,
Ayan,
idadagdag ko na rin pala dun sa information about that. Itong sinabi ni ERL, yung Tata X Govern Chavez collab. Yung dulo niyan, according to Team Casimiro, tatawagan na lang daw sila or kukontakin na lang daw sila ulit ni Gov Chavez. So, hindi natin alam kung saan exactly natapos yung usapan and what they agreed upon dun sa usapan yun. Kumbaga, abangan na susunod na kabanata for that meeting.
Ano nga eh, di ba? Tawag dito. Ang pinaka, nag-post nga lang, sabi, tatawagan kita eh. Yun yung pinaka...
Di ba? Yung tatawagan in corporate terms, pag nag-a-apply ka ng trabaho at sabing tatawagan ka na lang, usually meaning medyo 50-50 na yan eh. Depende pa sa tono ng pagkakasabi sa'yo, di ba? But we'll see. I mean, John Del Casimiro is a spectacle. He's a
malakas ang ano niyan. Malakas ang nakita ni
he's got eyeballs.
Champion potential niyan.
Mm-hmm.
Malakas yan. Kaya nga okay, let me check this. Come on. Work with me. Ayaw talaga nyo. Teka, hanap nga tayo ng ibang dito. Akalain mo yun. Teka, tingnan nga natin tong isang camera. Mag-webcam muna tayo.
Balik muna sa data. Yun, bumalik. Sobrang liwanag na nga.
Baba natin. Hinahan natin ang ating ilaw.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan, bakit kaya ganun? Ano nangyari dito? Bakit naman? Lagi akong pinapalyan ng mga ko. Lagi akong pinapalyan ng technology.
You have to figure out technology pagdating sa part na yan. Yan, dumilim.
Kaya lang ayusin natin. Figure out din natin to. Diba? Hindi ko rin alam eh. I have no idea. Pero anyway, ano yun natin to So, tulungan yan. Yung collab na yan. They're gonna check paano magiging mutually beneficial to. Pero ngayon kasi, tignan natin to Ito yung angulo na nakikita ko eh. Si Chavit, pwede siyang tumulong sa top rank. Pwede rin siyang mag-boost ng image ni Tata ng mas malawak sa international scene.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi ngayon may lobbyist na eh. Pwede siya maging lobbyist ni...
Yeah, or at least tao ni Chavit to do the lobbying for him.
Na ito lang ang mangyayari dyan. Tandaan natin, si Naoya Inoue, sinay ng Saudi Arabia, ng Riyadh. Si Saudi Arabia, si Riyadh Promotions, they want to make fights happen.
Riyadh season.
Make fights. Oh, di ba? They want to make fights that matter happen. Yan ang gusto nila mangyari. It doesn't matter kung sino or kung magkano. Pero pag nakikita nila na merong demand sa laban na yon, they're gonna make it happen. Ang malaking hadlang bakit hindi natutuloy ang Casimero versus Inoue is because nakapirma si Naoya sa Top Rank. So si Top Rank ang may say kung lalabanan niya ba o hindi. Pero dahil pumasok si Saudi Arabia sa situation, di ba? Dahil pumasok si Saudi Arabia sa situation, pwede nila ngayong i-convince si Naoya Inoue, si Team Inoue, at kakausapin nila si Top Rank, hey, merong demand for this fight. Naoya Inoue, how much is it going to take? Magkano ba ang kailangan mo? Magkano ba ang gusto mo para labanan tong si Janriel Casimero? Kasi pinag-aralan namin, may fanbase si Janriel Casimero sa Japan, meron siyang fanbase sa Pilipinas, tapos, ikaw, hinahamon ka niya, gusto kanyang hamunin talaga. So, magkano ba ang kailangan mo para labanan mo tong si Naoya Inoue? So, kasi pumirma si Naoya, di ba? For sure, kung hindi si Riyadh, hindi yan papayag sa mga deals na lugi sila. Get yung hindi sila sigurado hindi sila papayag sa mga pirmahan na sila yung dehado. 'Di ba? Nako, bars pa rin ako.
Nawala na naman. Hindi, nawala.
Diba?
And,
Diba?
idadagdag ko lang yung sinabi mo, actually, tatlo yan. So, well, not tatlo, but dalawa ang kailangan i-convince ni Riyadh Season. Si Riyadh Season yung current, yung nag-sign kay yung Sheik sila, kay Naoya Inoue. So, Ohashi Promotions, Top Rank, and Top Rank. Yung dalawa na yun ang kailangan i-convince nila to make the fight happen. Kasi in Japan, well, kumbaga tumutulong si Bob Arum to promote Inoue. Pero mostly, alam ko, yung card sa Japan, si Ohashi naman din ata ang umaayos yan eh. So there's Ohashi and Top Rank.
Pero bro, hindi naman kasi hindi mangyayari sa Japan yung laban. Pag Riyadh ang nagpondo niyan, sa Riyadh yan.
They can say anything. They can, they can demand anything.
Diba? They're gonna make it happen in Riyadh. They're gonna fund everything. Babayaran nila yan. Ngayon, pagdating sa Ohashi at sa Top Rank, feeling ko rin naman sasabihin ni Riyadh Season or ni Riyadh Promotions na, kayong dalawa, magkano ba ang fees nyo para mangyari tong laban na to?
Yes.
Kasi para sa akin, pagdating sa boxing, basta may pera, posible lahat. Kasi, Wisneri nga, lifetime ban. Nakalaban uli. Di ba?
Ano daw pala yun? Lifetime indefinite ban. So, medyo...
di ba?
Medyo miliway daw eh. Bigla naging indefinite pala yun.
Diba? Yung ano natin dyan di ba? Sa mundo ng boxing, ganyan. Pag may tamang interest, may tamang pondo, merong magbabayad, posible lahat eh. So, this entire Chavez season and Riyadh season coming into the picture is a huge boost to what could possibly be a dream match for Philippine boxing. Siyempre, hanggat walang official statement, hanggat walang kontrata, hanggat walang announcement, hanggat hindi umaakit sa lona yung dalawang fighters, medyo mahirap mahirap ang pangunahan. Pero, malaking factor kasi na pumasok si Chavez Singson at si Riyadh dito. Kasi ngayon, pwedeng mag-bridge yun eh. Pwedeng sasabihin ni Riyadh ngayon, oy, let's make this fight happen. Top Rank, how much money do you need? Hey, Ohashi, Team Ohashi Promotions, how much money is it gonna take for me to make this fight happen? And then, mababaliwala ngayon yung suspension ni Tata sa Japan Boxing Commission kasi sabihin nila, we're not gonna hold it in Japan, we're gonna hold it here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Diba?
Ano lang?
We don't give a shit about diba? Diba sasabihin naman, we don't give a shit about your commissions, we have our own. We don't have to listen to you. Diba? So, ang ano dyan is it's very interesting. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro? Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support. Ship
Mhm.
stickers. Thank you for your super stickers.
Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
Coach. Me and Popsy Cultura talked about this in his YouTube channel. Ayun, what were
Mm.
you guys able to discuss, and ano yung observation?
Oh,
Medyo
what
same
were your
ba sa
thoughts on this?
akin, or what were your thoughts? Habang nabubwisit ako dito sa camera ko. Ayan no. Wawa na. Tinatry ko kasi
Nawawala-wala na naman
mag-switch.
eh.
Tinatry ko kasi mag-switch. Pero kasi, it's the same eh. Naka-video
Ah,
card ako, naka-HDMI ako. Hindi ko alam bakit hindi siya sumasang-ayon sa akin.
mhm.
Ang ano ko. Yun ang hindi ko maatim. Rainbow stickers. Ito, baka may pag-asa. Wala talaga, bad trip.
Oo, ngayon
Para
pa nagloko.
wala siyang pagmamahal sa akin, ah. Rainbow stickers, yan. And then, strange plot twist. Since hawak ni Governor sina Champ Swarley, ex-deal is coach ni Champ Charlie ang magkondisyon kay Tata. Assistant coach ni Boss Jason para maging literal na top fighter si Tata. Tignan natin. Di ba? Let's see kung makikinig si Tata kay Coach Delphine. Pero magandang tandem yun. Pero yung
Oo,
dynamic nga lang. Kasi syempre, iba yung marami matututunan si Tata kay Coach Delphine. Pero
for
syempre,
sure.
si Tata naman kasi, nasa sa kanya yun kung gusto niya ba yun. Di ba? Gusto niya ba yun?
Mm,
Makikinig ba siya yun? Di ba?
yes.
Di ba? Ano yung mangyayaring dynamic sa camp nila? Pero, ako, nakita ko yan, okay, Chavit, tapos, initial
Nung
meeting pa
una,
lang naman eh.
ah, ah, sa
Diba?
inisip ko din,
Pag nagkaroon ng mga susunod of agreement, di ba?
ah,
Pag nagkaroon ng concrete na collaboration deal, delikado.
mm,
Medyo
ah,
may patutunguhan yung
may
usapan ng
bigat.
dalawang yan.
Ah,
May bigat yan ngayon.
nung una nga na, nung nakita ko yung post, sabi ko, uy, ano meron dito? Nawala nga sa isip ko yung connection ni Bob, yung possible connection ni Chavit Singson kay, anong tawag dito, kay Bob Arum nung una. It just dawned on me nung nagbigay na ng ano, nung ni-research ko, sabi ko, ano ka pa meron kasi sinasabi ng mga tao na, David Simpson can possibly make this fight with Naoya Inoue happen. So, bakit at paano? And dun nga, naalala ko na yung connection nga because of Manny Pacquiao, may connect si Chavit kay Bob Arum, but yung thing is, will he be able to convince Bob Arum to make the fight happen is another story. And again, katulad na sinabi mo, it's just the first meeting. If it's gonna be the first of many, then malalaman natin. Mas magandang, kumbaga, it's gonna be a more positive, tawag dito, it's probably gonna have a more positive outcome kung hindi yan yung first and last meeting nila. I mean, like, may, possible negotiations na or what na mangyari.
Diba? Basta ang pinakamaganda dyan ngayon, ang sa akin lang ayusin nga natin to. Medyo nabuhay siya, nabuhay. Tingnan natin kung gaano katagal tatagal. Ang ano dyan is, si Saudi Arabia has this tendency na,
Yes.
hey, ito yung gusto namin mangyari. Ito yung gusto namin mangyari. Magkano ba? Yan ang nakakatuwa kay Saudi Arabia ngayon. Kung flex at flex lang din ng pera, they have money to burn. And since they have a lot of money to burn, they can definitely make this fight happen. Ngayon, ano lang natin yan, pinapasok lang natin yan. Kasi, di ba, gusto nating matuloy eh. Di ba? Kung yung Pacquiao
Mhm.
Mayweather nga, it took years before it happened, malay
Oo.
natin, ito pwede.
Mhm.
So, tingnan natin.
Pero for that matchup,
Was it medyo pareho ba?
how
Medyo
long
pareho ba
is
yung observation nyo? Ako kasi,
uh,
tingin ko ito yan eh. Itong, yan ang posibleng mangyari dyan eh. Tangina pare, dapat talaga, I gotta figure this shit out. Alam mo yun? Parang ako may target sa
parang
mukha eh. Kita
oo
mo,
nga eh.
burn, burn.
Ang additional question ko na lang dyan is kung yun nga, maging fruitful yung maging usapan nila Chavit and nila Team Casimiro is, and syempre, yung pagpasok ni uh, ni Riyadh Season,
Riyadh.
eh, how long is too long to try to make the fight happen? Kasi Janriel has been calling out si Inoue since what? 2020 ba?
Tagal
2019?
na.
Parang ganun?
Tagal na.
Something like that. Parang 2019 nga yata. So, it's been
Parang yan na nga
five
lang.
years at least.
Hindi, parang yan na nga
Parang
lang
wala.
yung culmination ng career niya eh. Parang yan na yung ano eh.
Oh,
That's,
parang wala
that's,
siyang ibang
that's,
ginawa na
diba?
focus
That's
kundi
Mount
i-call out si
Olympus na
Inoue.
eh. Diba? So, it's going to be very interesting how this will all pan out.
Mm,
Sana merong patunguhan kasi
mm,
yan yung inaabangan ng maraming Casimero fans, yan din yung inaabangan
yeah.
ng mga boxing fans. Some
Mm,
boxing fans will say na, okay, sige na, gawin na yan para matapos na. 'Di ba?
mm,
Yung iba rin naman sige gawin niyo na nga yan para ano, tignan natin para
mm,
magkaalaman na, 'di ba?
mm.
Parehas Coach Franco, ako medyo target ng mga rainbow sa Facebook. Teka lang. Balik ako. Sige, sagutin mo yan, JC. Balik ako.
Sige, sige. Mm, mm. So medyo magkahawig yung naging palagay natin doon sa naging meeting ni Gov Chavit and ng Team Casimero. But yun nga, again, hindi pa natin alam kung ano exactly yung pinag-usapan if they are already allowed to divulge some details of that conversation. Kasi pagkatapos nung pagkatapos nung usapan, next na nakita si John Riel, nasa peryahan. Nasa may Montalban, Rizal. So, San Mateo ba yun? Parang, siguro nagre-relax na lang din muna siya kasi if
Mm.
he's suspended and he doesn't have anywhere to ano yun, to go to fight yet, syempre, relax na lang. Magkano rin naman talaga kinita niya ron sa laban niya naman kanina.
Parang may nakita nga rin akong Batangas promotion na
Oo, may
pinunta eh.
kasama niya sila Pahentog
Diba?
doon.
So, very busy.
Nag-appearance siya doon. Oo. Parang mga
Very
courtesy
busy.
call
Ako,
siguro or what.
I like the way he's so nakakatuwa rin na he's very consistent, he's helping his community. 'Di ba,
Mhm.
namigay siya ng pagkain, namigay siya ng bigas. Love him or hate him, you gotta give it to the guy for being charitable and being able to help his community. Hindi niya nakakalimutan yung komunidad niya. Yung ba to? Itong mga nagano, ayan,
I don't know what.
ang kulit ng mga tao, pero
Ah! Okay. May point naman din si Ship Sneakers. Sabi niya, it's hard for me to say anything because I don't want I don't know what they talked about. If I was in the meeting, then I can make a statement. Fair enough. Pero yun, tama naman. We can
Ang
only
ano
really
dyan,
assume
nagsispekulate lang naman tayo eh. Nagsispekulate lang
uh,
naman tayo. Kaya,
mm,
masarap lang maglaro sa utak eh, di ba?
mm,
Kasi parang, nag-collab. Kasi ito rin ang
mm,
layo nila sa radar ng isa't isa eh. Di ba?
mm,
Magkaibang communities yan eh. Magkaibang communities. Kahit
uh,
sabihin mong parehong boxing or may connection sa boxing,
mm,
different groups yan eh. Different groups,
yes.
different interests yan eh. So it's very nakaka-curious lang, 'di ba? Na parang okay,
Mm.
paano na ano to, 'di ba? 'Di ba? So 'yan ang ano natin, 'yan ang ating ano ngayon. Pero nevertheless, yung timeline din kasi dikit-dikit eh, 'di ba? Pumirma si
Oo.
Naoya or 'di ba Saudi Arabia was able to sign Naoya Inoue, and then now Chavit is
Or,
all of a sudden in the camp of ano, 'di ba? Or John Riel suddenly had
mm,
a connection with the Chavit camp, and we all know that Chavit has an inside access to, or has inside access to Top Rank. He
oo.
can he can
And,
he has a direct line to
ne-
Bob Arum. And boxing, when you talk about boxing
mm,
and money, anything is possible. Anything and everything is
yeah.
possible. So it's very interesting na parang so yung timeline, yung order ng mga nangyayari. Baka
Oo.
ano to pwede may niluluto tong mga to.
Mm. And ano rin eh, sa sobrang convenient ng timing, I couldn't help but wonder na hindi kaya baka din for some reason may connect si Chavit to sa Sheik and asked him to
I
talk
wouldn't
to
be
Darrell
surprised.
Casimiro. Di ba? Kasi he's got a lot of money. He goes anywhere he wants to. So, yung connects ng isang tao na katulad ni Chavit Singson would be, di natin alam kung gaano kalalim ang connectionan, pero for sure, he's very, very well connected almost anywhere.
Oo naman,
Given
pag
yung,
singson ka na,
di ba?
diba?
Di ba?
Chavit levels ka, lahat yan, lahat yan.
Oo.
The, the 3%ers of the world, baka may access ka na dyan. Pero,
Possibly.
ako kasi nakita ko lang yung timeline, nakita ko lang yung parang, parang masyadong
Mm.
sunod-sunod to So so bubuhayan mo ngayon, di ba? Lalong-lalo
Mm.
na si Riyadh, the, in as much as boxing commissions are powerful and they can lord over a boxer's career, you have to put
Yeah.
in yung players like Riyadh Season na, okay, magkano kailangan nyo? Di ba? Sige, gawin nyo yan.
Mm.
Kasi kami, gagawin namin to. Pero mo,
Mm.
di ba, Ngannou and Anthony Joshua, di ba? Tyson
Oo.
Fury, Usyk, and then they're gonna go at it again.
They've, di ba,
They they
they managed to
they've
make
had,
some
ano ba,
interesting fights happen already. So,
di ba?
pero in the
They're
bigger weight
making it
classes,
possible. Oo.
ito ngayon, I'm sure may taga-scout to sa social media or something or all over the internet kaya itong possible, hindi natin alam kung ito talaga yung kung Casimero versus Inoue talaga or Casimero versus whoever else na pwede nilang itapat pa kay Inoue. Baka nasa featherweight division yung gusto nilang itapat sa kanya, hindi rin natin alam. Or kasi parang I'm not sure kung sa ganyang level interested din si Riyadh Season sa Inoue versus Nakatani. Feeling ko yan para mga pang-ohashi na tipo na or end top rank yan. Pero um, sa laki ng naging offer ni Riyadh Season kina Oya Inoue, they're looking at the bigger picture here. They're looking at something bigger. Kung ito na nga yung Inoue versus Casimero, we can only, hope to find the answers sometime
Or
soon sana.
another one is maraming speculation, marami ring criticism about Naoya Inoue fighting in Japan all the time. So ngayon sasabihin
Mhm.
nila, di ba? He loves to fight in Japan. We're gonna give him a lot of money make him fight here in Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
Di ba? So, sila ngayon, I mean, good for their image yun. Sila ngayon, they could literally brag about it na, di ba? Yung fighter na sinasabi nyong ayaw lumaban sa labas ng Japan, 4 lang sa
Mhm.
US. Ngayon, we're gonna make him fight a lot here in Saudi Arabia.
Mhm.
Okay, Ship Sneakers ko ang topic ko sa channel ko, reaction sa face-off ni Logan versus Tyson. I want to promote Casimero versus Tyson. I think that will make some noise. No! No!
You want Casimiro to die? No.
Hindi. Wag. Tsaka, sobrang unfair naman nun. Grabe, ang laki-laki ni Mike Tyson. I'm pretty sure na hindi uurungan ni John Riel si Mike Tyson, pero ang laki ni Mike Tyson. Tsaka, ano yan, yung Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I don't understand.
Which is happening.
Talagang maraming pera na lang talaga siguro tong laban na to. Talagang maraming pera na lang siguro tong laban na to. And for Mike Tyson, it's just a very convenient excuse for him to get back in the ring. And I really hope na his health is in the right place. Tapos, wala. If Jake Paul wins, he's supposed to win. Diba? He's supposed to win. You're the bigger. You're clearly the bigger guy. You're taller. You're heavier. Ito na naman tayo sa mga paglaban ni Jake Paul ng mga mas maliit sa kanya. Tapos, Tyson is pushing 60. So
58,
kahit na anong diba? Kahit na anong sabihin mo, you're fighting a 60-year-old.
Yes.
You gotta give it na the dog is still there for Mike Tyson, pero you're fighting someone who's younger, who's bigger, who's heavier, and probably in all the scientific Mexican supplements out there in the market. So it's going to be, diba? Yeah, by all metrics, dapat manalo si Jake Paul. However, ito lang din talaga yung mga kaibigan ko pag tinatanong ko about the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Kasi ako parang hindi ako ganun ka-interesado eh. Pero kasi a lot of people talagang ano lang eh, talagang nasa sa kanila pa rin yung YouTube video highlights ni Mike Tyson eh. Nawawala sa isip nila na 58 years old na si Mike Tyson eh. Diba? So parang para sa kanila, this is still the Mike Tyson killer, the Mike Tyson we see who's obliterating his opponents. Ang hirap nun eh. Kailangan ma-disconnect yung mga tao. So probably 5 to 10% of me is saying, what if? What if Jake Paul or what if Mike Tyson lands at one big shot? Diba? What if? Diba? What if? Yun na lang
would that be the end of Jake Paul?
Na yun.
Diba? Would that be the end of Jake Paul? Kung nagkataon? I don't know.
Hindi. Jake Paul's gonna make a ton of content regarding that. He's gonna say, you're the only guy that was able to beat me was the fucking heavyweight legend Mike Tyson. Diba? He can spin this around eh. Pero, ang ano talaga is,
sakto yung topic na from Chavit and John Riel to napunta tayo sa Mike Tyson versus Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Interesting trivia na hindi ko maalala kung how I came across this information a few years back. Pero, do you know the connection of Chavit Singson and Mike Tyson? There is
I'm
a
pretty
connection.
sure na anong connection nila kasi si Chavit wala. Chavit top rank. Wala na. You're everywhere in boxing. Diba? You're everywhere in boxing.
Isa sa mga one of the reasons kung bakit nakabawi si Mike Tyson sa situation niya and kind of, actually got rich again is because of the Tyson Ranch. Di ba? Yung Tyson
Ah,
Ranch.
ah, ah. Yeah.
Yung isa sa mga apo ni Chavit Singson na si John Singson is a business partner of Mike Tyson sa Tyson Ranch. Ganun katindi yung connection.
Ganun din katindi si Chavit.
Di ba? Malay
Ganun
natin kung
katindi
may
si
pera
Tito
din siya doon, di
Chavit,
ba?
di ba? Di ba? Si Tito Chavit, di ba? International. Hindi
Di
lang
ba?
siya mayaman na may negosyo sa Pilipinas. Siya yung
Mm.
bilyonaryo na
Di ba? Imagine.
siya yung alam mong sobrang yaman na wala sa Forbes list.
Mm. Iniisip ko nga, feeling ko nga, ang tawag dito, may pera siya doon eh. Although yung apo niya na yun is a
Yeah,
real
for
estate
sure.
guy in the US, pero I won't be surprised kung meron. Saka imagine kung malegalize na yan sa Pilipinas. Doon siya kukuha ng supply, siya magpapasok sa Pinas.
Mm.
'Di ba?
'Di ba? Yan ang ano natin ngayon, 'di ba? Yan ang pag na-legalize yan, di
'Di ba?
magkaka-Tyson Ranch na brand dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba?
Tyson Ranch Philippines, ano?
Jack 3D and C4, but classic Jack 3D. Pampalpitate eh. The ultimate
si,
heart
C4 may
palpitation
benta
starter
pa ba
pack.
nun?
Jack 3D and C4 need ni Iron si Iron Mike sigurado. Yan yung ano niya siguro nung nagsisimula siya. Pero ngayon, pwede ka nang magano stem cells, di ba? Mag-stem cells ka.
Feeling ko, lahat na pwede saksak na stem cells sinaksak na ni...
You got your cold plunge, you got your sauna, you got your TRT, di ba? You got your TRT, you have your HGH, and then you have your peptides, and then EPO. Yan na,
Yes.
yan na. Pagsabay-sabayin mo lahat yun.
Pinagsabay-sabay mo, baka sakaling hihin...
Diba?
You can move like a 30-year-old again.
Diba? Kasi yung Mike Tyson that fought Roy Jones, that was still a scary Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Medyo ano pa rin considering na magka-age or magkalapit pero mas bata si Roy Jones. Kahit si Roy Jones, when you watch some of the podcasts that Roy Jones has been in, he would openly say na, no dog, I wasn't playing around, diba? My guard was up the entire fight. I didn't provoke
Seryoso nila eh.
Mike Tyson, diba? Hindi ako nakipagsabayan kay Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Hindi ko rin I did enough. Sabi niya, I'm paraphrasing. Sabi niya, I did enough to make it entertaining, pero I didn't rate Mike Tyson for anything kasi there's no play in Mike Tyson. If I hit him with a solid punch, Mike Tyson will come back. He will retaliate. Hindi yan yung, okay, you got me. Hindi. Si Mike Tyson din naman, if you watch his interviews again, I have a switch. Diba? You activate that switch turns on. Wala. Everything's go time na. So, it's going to be interesting how syempre kasi with the Logan with the Paul brothers, there's always that hint of theatrics eh. Diba? Lagi may theatrics, laging may hype mode sa landscape ngayon at sa headspace ni Mike Tyson, okay lang siyang ibenta yun. Eh. Diba? Okay, this is gonna sell tickets. Okay, this is gonna sell the fight. Okay, sige. What do you want me to do? Want me to push you? Want me to shove you? I'll do it. Pero sana may nakalagay sa kontrata nila, when the bell rings, all bets are off. Protect yourselves at all times. Pero this weekend na yan eh, di ba? It's gonna happen this weekend, right? Oh, ayan.
Yes.
So another boxing spectacle for a lot of fight fans.
Saturday sa atin is when it's gonna happen. Saturday.
Okay, let's discuss this one. Ano take nyo mga sir sa take ni Rulloda about 1FC and how they handle their fighters? Okay, Tito JC muna.
Well, as you may know, si JP Zelda. As you may know, JP, it's not the first time we talked about that on the show. I mean, since the show started, medyo lumalabas naman na yung yung mga alleged issues sa one na katulad na sinabi ni The Raider dun sa post-fight presser. And actually nga sa amin and I mean in the combat sports community sa loob matagal na rin naman talagang usapan yan. I mean as far back as parang sobrang layo naman. 6 years ago sa isang event, combat sports event somewhere near China, nung nagpunta kami doon, usapan na din, yan, nung panahon na yun, usapan yan, may isa sa mga guests doon na medyo, ano man tawag doon? Hala. Wait, isa sa mga guests doon na medyo whistleblower, if you may, doon sa issue na yan for so long, siya din. I mean, naikwento niya sa amin yung situation about the shady stuff and all. Then lumabas na nga. I mean, outfits like Bloody Elbow have been writing about it for quite some time. I mean, hinaharang nga yun eh. They've received, lawsuits and all. Lahat lang nagtatry na maglabas ng anything shady about one championship have been yung na supposedly may data daw sila, napapadala ng kung ano, cease and desist or what have you. I mean, meron nga kami naging guest before the fighter who revealed allegedly some other practices ng one na medyo questionable daw. Nung panahon na yun, napadalan siya ng letter from the legal team saying he has to take down any posts, any videos related to it, and he has to take it back via statement. Pero yan, katulad niya ni The Raider, I mean, who are we to shoot down yung kanyang naging experience with the promotion? Diba? I mean, it came from an actual person na naka-experience nun, and he's not the first guy from the organization to say that. So, it's his experience. So, I mean, paano pa yun kukontrahin ng organization like ng one championship? I mean, yung hindi naman din siya aalis basta doon sa one championship if he was really happy with the organization, especially with how they've been handling things. So, pwede maniwala din naman talaga tayo sa sinasabi niya kasi I mean, it's his experience after all. Sino pa ba ang mga ang dami na nila, ang dami na, and tuloy-tuloy pa silang yung mga umaalis ng one championship na nagsasalata na rin about that issue. Yung iba nga, kung nagsalita man sila, biglang for some reason, nagsalita sila because they've been inactive for a while, biglang nagkakaroon ulit ng laban. Kasi nga, the organization wants to stop them from talking about the issues and, try to, I don't know what the proper term is, to try to fan the flames before it turns into a forest fire or something. I don't know. Parang ganun.
Tito Chavit is the Iron Man Hokage. Oo.
Yeah.
Toughest cookie. Toughest cookie.
Yeah.
Diba? Kung merong the baddest man on the Philippines, isa si Tito Chavit dyan. Tito Chavit Singson niya. Yan ang dapat gawa ng Netflix documentary or ng Netflix series. Yung buhay ni Chavit Singson. Yan.
Tapos siya rin magpaproduce,
Diba? Siya rin pala. Parang authentic, diba? So now, let's go. Okay, everything that we're saying here are our opinions and of our observations.
Yes.
I'll reiterate and just add to what Tito JC said. All you have to do is, and we have to give credit to Bloody Elbow for all their comprehensive coverage.
Bigla silang binili ng kung anong kumpanya. Tinanggal lahat.
So, para hindi ba ang huling doon, they put it on under a paywall? lahat ng content ni Bloody Elbow.
A different company, a bigger company bought
Oo.
si Bloody Elbow and removed everyone na involved dun sa piece na yun.
Oh, 'di ba? Oh, so either way, pero during the time
Diba?
that Bloody
It's
Elbow was really investigating, they did really good investigations. They were able to get
oh
copies of nakakuha sila ng kopya ng mga kontrata ng mga fighters, nakakuha sila ng internal documents. They were able to scrutinize the details of each contract. So they really dove deep dyan sa ano na yan. So syempre that's all credit to Bloody Elbow. Ngayon naman, let's just look at it at face value. Si One Championship kasi they're very they keep on saying that they're the biggest promotions in the world, the most ganito, they're very ganito. Diba? All the grandeur words, the grandest of words, yung promise of martial arts excellency. Pero yung execution kasi, doon mo pa rin makikita at the end of the day execution. Kasi parang ano yan ito yung dadaldal mo, pero ano ba yung kaya mong i-deliver? So, what can we discern or what can we infer from their deliveries? So, Ridder, ayan, siya na mismo nagsabi. And if you don't want to believe the Ridder, then look at their roster. Tignan mo yung dami ng pinirma nilang fighters versus sa active fighters nila sa MMA.
Yep.
Diba? So, doon mo rin makikita ngayon yung shift. A lot of people are saying they're shifting to grappling and to kickboxing or Muay Thai.
Why?
A lot of their fight cards are Muay Thai or kickboxing based. From Singapore, they transferred their headquarters or their office to Thailand. Diba? They've transferred operations from Singapore to Thailand. So, puro one lumpini, So, syempre, that's being cost efficient, that's being good with people, that's operational na move. Pero, diba, that's also a finance move. Ibig sabihin, hindi sustainable yung Singapore office, yung Singapore operations. That also means na, okay, ito yung sinasabi yung pera nyo, ito yung sinasabi yung capitalization at, di ba, worth nyo, pero wala kayo dun sa kung nasan yung mga konyo. It's like projecting na mayaman ka pero hindi ka nakatira sa Dasma or sa Forbes.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Parang ganun kayo, di ba? Di ba? Parang ganun yung pinapalabas mo di ba? You're projecting that you're a konyo pero you're not part of the club. Di ba? You don't live in the exclusive villages. Ganun nangyayari dyan. Tapos, it's not just the Ridder. You have Sage Northcutt.
Yes.
Huwag na tayong lumayo. Dito sa Pilipinas, kailan ang huling laban ni Denise Zamboanga? Kailan huling lumaban?
Exactly.
Kailan huling lumaban ang mga laban? Of which, congratulations to Kid Tornado. Fritz Bilagtan was very impressive in his return to One Championship. Naku, nawala ako.
Nandiyan.
Yung audio ko ba nandyan?
Audio nandito.
Diba? Oh no. Ayusin na naman po natin. Ayan! Hello!
Ayan.
Natin. So, again, kailan yung huling laban ni Fritz Biagtan at
before that,
kailan yung
before that? Kailan nga ba?
Ako personally, kawawa si Drek Zamboanga, kawawa si Denise Zamboanga. They're wasting a huge chunk of their peak years being shelved dahil dyan. You can't say na kasi injured, kasi ganyan. You have to hold. You signed a lot of fighters. Kung marami kang pinirmang fighters, ibig sabihin dapat marami kang event. Diba? So it's very funny when people compare one championship with the UFC. There's no
Mm.
way. There's no comparison. Ang laki ng difference ng one championship sa UFC. They're not even
Mm.
close. Kasi si UFC, sign sila ng fighters, pero every week or every other week may event. So bukod
Mm.
sa mga UFC events, meron silang UFC Fight Night, may Dana White's
Mhm.
Contender Series, meron silang mga small pocket events, meron silang mga
Mm.
events sa Apex Center. Yung roster active. Etong si
Yes.
One Championship, they're signing a lot of fighters but not everyone is given an opportunity to fight. Ayan
Mhm.
din, pinaka-latest na nagreklamo si Buchecha. Di ba? Si Buchecha. Ang
Pero
tagal bago siya
di
nakalaban.
ba?
Pero
Oo.
lumaban siya recently. Pero bakit? Kasi nagreklamo na siya. Di ba?
Yan yung isa sa mga sinasabi ko
They
kanina na kung di pa nagreklamo, hindi pa mabibigyan ng laban.
Oo, di
Pero
ba?
yung iba talaga hindi lang
May
nagsasalita. Tatagal na hindi nagkaroon ng laban.
nagsasalita. Di ba? Tapos, ang solusyon nila is to silence their detractors. They don't answer their
Mm.
detractors eh. Their solution
Di
is to
ba?
sue them or
They've never released
to
any statements about it,
very,
if
di ba?
anything.
Tapos yung mga tipong, di ba? Hindi pwedeng ganun, di ba? If you're in the fight
Mm.
business, you should be able to answer simple questions, di ba?
Mm.
Tapos you're gonna slap lawsuits or slap complaints. That's such a bitch move, eh, di ba? Such a parang hindi
Yeah.
yan pang ano natin, hindi yan pang industriya natin. So,
Mm.
the best way to understand this position and to understand this situation is look at the operations of the promotions and then look
Mm.
at what they're doing to their fighters. Another example, quick example to close this off is Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan was announced to be a one championship grappler, blah blah blah. Gordon Ryan never Ryan never competed in one championship. He
Mm.
probably saw something in his contract in
Yeah.
which he didn't agree to, di ba? So it's
Mm.
very a lot of
I mean, on one end kasi parang ang ganda pakinggan na, "Hoy, I'm gonna get signed with a big promotion, a big Asian martial arts promotion." On the other, ano ba yung laman nung kontrata? Bakit
mm,
lalo na ngayon, ano ba yung laman ng kontrata? Bakit biglang yung ibang nag-aalisan, nag-iiba ng tono from when they started versus when they're on their way out? Lalo na
di ba?
pati yung iba na matagal nang di nabibigyan ng laban pero meron naman mga bagong pasok na nabibigyan agad ng laban and sila yung madalas pang lumalaban kaysa sa mga matagal na nasa roster.
Di
Aron,
ba? Si Rod Tang, nakakailang laban na si Rod Tang, pero ilang
yes,
beses din siya nagmi-miss ng weight, di ba? So,
isa pa yan. Isa pa yan. I mean, Rod Tang is probably one of the best fighters in his generation. Pero yung weight problem ni Rod Tang medyo
yeah, he doesn't give a
very
shit. Yun lang yun.
disappointing.
Parang, okay.
Yeah, eh.
Di ba? Parang, hindi. He's showing people. He's showing everybody na, I don't give a
Yun nga.
shit. Di ba? I know that I'm
Parang
gonna
I'm
get
Rod
paid
Tang.
here.
Oh,
Di ba? I'm Rod Tang. Di ba? Either way, you're gonna make
mm,
me fight. Di ba?
yeah.
And then, of course, very good
Oh,
news.
yes.
Sly is a star.
He's
Grabe ang
never held
Philippine
that way.
contingent. Fritz Biagtan, Carlos Alvarez brought it. So, congratulations, Fritz Biagtan. Very good performance. Unanimous decision win over, nga ba yung kalaban niya, some Iranian guy.
Oo.
And that was no walk in the park
Wala.
from Fritz. You saw
Yes.
glimpses of the explosive movement. You saw
Uh,
glimpses of the knockout power, the skill. Ngayon, it's a matter of getting active. Diba? Kasi tignan mo si Fritz yan. Diba? Matagal inactive, lumaban. Diba?
Oo.
Nakita natin, maganda yung first 2 rounds, third round, medyo nag-fade. Pero nevertheless, he got the job done. And then we're also seeing what needs to be done on the wrestling aspect, the ground aspect. And what he needs is more activity talaga. Kasi sayang,
yeah.
ang dami pang, there's a lot of fight in Fritz Biagtan. A lot of
Oo.
opportunities in any international promotion will have and will be very, very lucky to have Fritz Biagtan under their roster. Kailangan lang
Mhm.
talaga ng kailangan lang talaga
Si,
maintindihan nila kung ano yung value nitong si Biagtan. And of course, Islay Bumogao made her Muay
oh
Thai
yeah,
debut
that was a
sa One
very
Championship.
good
That was a
debut.
very good fight. That was a very good performance by Islay Bumogao. Of
Mhm.
course, we've interviewed Islay Bumogao here, the number one
Yes.
ranked IFMA Muay Thai world champion. And
Mhm.
syempre, credential-wise, she looks
Mhm.
good on paper. She looks good in person. She looks good on paper.
Yes. Oh
And she
yeah.
performed. Diba? She performed really, really well. Ako
Um.
personally, as an analyst, this was a good welcome fight for Islay. Now it's a
Mhm.
matter of sino yung ipapalaban sa kanyang susunod.
Yes.
Kasi for
Kasi
sure, hindi ito ang hindi
yeah.
hindi pa to
And
kumbaga welcome to professional Muay Thai fight 'yon,
mhm.
di ba? Hindi
Mhm.
pa yan yung
And ano din
acid
eh.
test, hindi pa yan yung welcome to the big leagues talaga, di ba?
Mm. And ano din eh. I think na hopefully, I mean, this is a good sign. Good platform for Filipino Muay Thai fighters and kickboxers. Na, uy, may na-showcase in a stage like that na, uy, may palag nga pala ang mga Pinoy when it comes to
Mm.
kickboxing and Muay Thai. And, may mga ibang organizations na I'm sure nakita din yan. And hopefully, yung organizations nga like yung K1, yung Glory, and yung iba pa, to look into Filipino strikers to sign them. I mean, hindi lang naman sa boxing magaling ang Pilipinas, tsaka sa MMA nga na make na ng mark. Kickboxing and Muay Thai, ang dami-dami natin ditong athletes for that. I mean, pag national championships, which by the way, malapit na yung national
Mm.
championships ng Muay Thai Association of the Philippines next month na. Kung gaano kadami yung mga sumasali doon, gaano kadami yung mga
Mm.
matitindi
We
nating
have
athletes.
we
So,
have
you know
so
what's up.
many. We have so much talent here. We have so much talent
Diba?
here. So for Muay Thai and kickboxing, sigurado 'yan. Ang
Mm.
lagi naman namin
Kasi
sinasabi
parang,
dito, it's good to
mm,
fight locally, pero it's better to
mm,
fight internationally,
mm.
'di ba?
Parang nangyayari lang kasi
When
yung iba nating strikers napipilitan mag-MMA because they
mag-MMA,
don't have a lot of opportunities sa striking. Diba?
yan. So, word of advice lang po, ulitin lang po namin sa lahat po ng mga fighters na lalaban sa ibang
Mm.
promotions. Kailangan X
Check, check,
number
check.
of fights in X number of years. Okay? I-check nyo yan ha.
Mm.
Hindi pwedeng,
Or,
well, sign you to a 5-fight contract. Dapat hindi
mm,
ganun kasi open masyado yun. Dapat
yes.
3 fights in 1 year. Diba? Or 5
Mm.
fights in 2 years. Tapos, if in 2 years, hindi nagawa ni company yon, free agent ka.
Or at
Diba?
least, yun nga, idea of free agent na they give you one fight. Kung maganda performance mo, if it's up to them kung sasayin ka nila for another fight sometime soon. At
Hindi,
least
oo,
hindi ka
yan na rin yung
nakatali.
madalas na ginagawa ngayon. 1-fight contract
Uh,
na lang. That also gives you the
it's,
flexibility. That also
mm,
gives you the na hindi ka tied down na, for example,
mm,
yan, may
yes,
opening si Juan, okay ka dyan.
yes,
Tapos, later on, after a few months, you're still good. Di ka naman bugbog. You can
yeah,
fight in Malaysia or you can fight in the
mm,
Gulf region. Pwede ka mag-Brave,
mm,
pwede ka mag-UAE Warriors, pwede kang
mm,
mag-Indonesia. Ang
yes,
daming ang daming gumagawa ng mga leagues ngayon. Sayang naman kung nakatali ka dun sa organization tapos wala ka naman natatanggap. Ngayon, kung
oh,
magla-lock-in ka, for example, Islay Bumogaw, di ba? Chicks ka, marunong ka magsalita,
oh,
marunong ka, you can carry yourself properly in front of the camera. Di ba, you're a very
oh,
marketable athlete. You're a
mm,
very marketable fighter. Dapat, kung magla-lock-in ka sa kahit na anong organization, dapat may perks ka. Di ba?
yes,
Kasi gagamitin nila yung image mo eh. So might as well, di ba?
oh,
Dapat may perks ka. Di ba? Kahit papaano, you get something out of, kasi for example, yung performance ni Sly Bumogaw, whatever highlight reel move she did, the organization will clip that and run ads on it
Oh.
over and over and over again. And they will earn from that. They're gonna build their brand. So might as well, di ba? Get something out of it, di ba? Get a better deal out of it. So please, fighters, not just yung mga pipirma sa, kasi pinag-uusapan natin si One Championship. We're talking about all
Any
organizations.
promotion.
Make sure that you read your contracts. Okay? Read your contracts. Have a lawyer read through it and then explain to you ano yung conditions na yon. Tapos, huwag kayong mahiyang mag-renegotiate. Balik kayo doon at sabihin nyo, okay, ito yung gusto ko, pwede pa natin gawa ng paraan to, di ba? Kasi at the end of the day, pag pinirmahan nyo yan, tapos na yan. So, mahirap magreklamo afterwards.
Idadagdag ko na rin dyan, I think, isa sa mga possible reasons kung bakit yung iba nagsasign agad, they get too overly excited with the opportunity. Na they jump on the train agad-agad without, reading the fine print. Yung fine print, isa pa yun sa mga problema. In any contract, pag hindi mo nabasa yung fine print at pumirma ka agad, sorry ka, wala ka na magagawa. There's no exit until matapos yung kontrata na yun.
Kaya kailangan basahin niyo yung fine print. Importante yun, basahin niyo yung fine print. Teka, shout out.
Si Jigs.
Shout out mga Lods favorite. Jigs. Ay, si Jigs. Sino si Jigs?
Si Jigs. URCC. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Jigs? Ang ating kapatid sa suntukan, si Jigs.
Jigs
What's
pala.
up, Jigs? What's up, brother?
What's
up, brother? Hope you're doing well.
Jigs, and of course, yung mga kasama na rin natin sa URCC. What's up? Kung yung mga nanonood pa na nandyan, kung nasa comment section pa kayo, what's up din? Hopefully, see you guys soon. Ano na? Oy, si Doc Vince yan. Si Doc Vince yan.
Si Doc Vince. Hey, what's up, Doc Vince? Doc Vince, medyo puro Facebook user lumalabas. Ay, sila Doc Vince, panoorin nyo rin yung sa channel niya. They reviewed yung laban ni Hero Manguray over their page. MMA Davao, saka sa page ni Doc Vince. It's what else? What else did we know? Congratulations to the Philippine contingent who represented the Philippines sa Abu Dhabi World Championships.
Oh, yeah.
Ayel Aguilar, Baby Ayel, 3-time world champion. Si Ella Olaso, silver medalist. Meron pang dalawang nag-gold, alam ko eh. Teka, let me check. Kanina ko lang kasi yung kanina ko lang nakita yung mga yung kay Ella kanina ko lang nakita eh. Nasaan na yung sa yung sa previous days. Let me check.
Sino ba to?
We are checking.
Si Althea Brion from Deftak Marikina, gold medal din to.
Althea Brion, gold medal, world champion. Meron pa isa eh.
Wait, hanapin. Asan na ba kasi yung post about this? Nakita ko nung kailan lang eh.
Oo nga eh. Nakita ko lang din kanina eh. Ang dami rin kasi nag-post, dami nag-share. Kaya nakaka-over.
Wait. Tama, sinare ko nga yun eh. A few days ago.
Kayo. Sino to, JC? Nakikita mo ba ko ito?
Kape na kayo. Sino to? Wait. Ang hirap to check. Buti may split screen tong gamit ko. Ang mga tablet at nasa phone ko din. Para makita yung comment sa kabila. Si Waltz de la Chica yan.
Okay.
Paumaga.
Okay, pwede pala dito. Okay, check na natin.
So na yun. Ayun.
Si Deftak Marikina.
Si Marcos de la Cruz. Gold din sa Boys Gi Kids 3 white belt 24 kilogram division sa Abu Dhabi Worlds. Siyempre sa AL Si Althea, sino pa ba?
Ito, nakaka-train ko pa sa nakikita ko pa to sa Marikina nung si Althea. Ngayon, mamaw
Oh,
na.
diba?
Galing. Wild.
Yun,
Congratulations
sa
to our world champion. So, Ayel, Althea, grabe. Grabe kayo.
hindi pa pala.
El Enrique Extraordinary. Man, I hope K1 signs Taras, Hashcook, and Pascal Scroth. Oh,
That's si Harvey yan.
hahanapin na naman tayong pangalan nito.
You have to study na naman.
Diba? Eto, sino
Si
to?
Coach Kabayan.
Mukhang sa
Si Coach
page mo to
Kabay.
Kasi sa page. Si Coach Kabay. Hey, what's up,
Yes.
Coach Kabay? Tapos lang ensayo. Yung iba, Coach Kabay, pinapakinggan kami passively. Nakakatuwa yung iba. Pinakikinggan nila yung Diba? Eto, sino to? Si Coach Kabay ba to?
Yung sumunod, si Waltz de la Chica ulit dyan.
Pinag-usapan namin kanina yan. Medyo mahabang analysis yan. So, ang pinaka-gist is, Chavit has a direct line with Top Rank, so they can talk to Bob Arum. At the end of the day, kahit sabihin mong may Japanese promoter si Naoya, mas malaki ang influence ni ni Top Rank dyan. And then, Naoya Inoue also got signed by Saudi Arabia. So ngayon, kung ako si Saudi Arabia, sasabihin ko, okay, Top Rank, okay, Ohashi Promotions ba? Diba? Ohashi Promotions,
Yes,
magkano
Ohashi.
kailangan nyo? Bayaran namin yung kailangan nyo.
Diba?
Let's make this fight happen. And then, dahil nag-usap si Casimero at si Singson, pwedeng na-bring up yun na parang, baka yung mga kaibigan mo sa Top Rank, baka pwedeng wag nyo munang palabanin nyo muna kami ni Naoya, tumatanda na kami pareho di ba? Habang kaya ko pa siyang i-knock out, di ba? Hanggang mga tipong kaya kong sabayan yung kasi kaya niya pa. Kasi at 35, 36.
35 right
36,
now.
Diba, nagpipik na yung si Casimero. Peak na yan. So he's at the peak. He needs to fight him at his peak.
He has to, kasi he's gonna turn 36 sa February.
Oh, yeah. Peaking na. He's at the peak.
Diba?
He needs to fight him now. Kasi kung hindi, mahirap na. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult na.
Yes.
So I hope they make it happen. So lahat yan, depende na ngayon. Okay, paano natin to gagawin posible?
Ayan, si Coach Gabayan.
Kami by Thursday for Art 4 in Cebu. Do you wish us a safe flight? Of course, safe flight to Cebu. It's going to be a very good, I saw the card, maganda yung matchups. A lot of black belts are, diba? A lot of black belts are in the lineup. Very good lineup. So it's going to be a fun day. And as far as I know, alam ko, this is going to be one of those jiu-jitsu events na may pay-per-view. So given the card, not bad. Di ko lang alam kung magkano yung pay-per-view, pero hopefully it won't be that high na people won't get turned off.
Siyempre kasama dyan, bagitin na dyan, kasama dyan, siyempre si Professor Joey Lepitan is gonna be competing on that.
Siyempre.
Grabe.
Diba? Yung pa lang, yung si Prof. Joey nandun. Malaking bagay na yun. That is going to be very, very interesting.
But ganun. Cannot find
1,200 ang pay-per-view.
Medyo ma-pressure. Pero
medyo mahal,
Oo nga eh. Pero yun, If they
Parang
can,
sinabayan nila yung ano yan, ano yan, parang flow grappling.
kung nga
Parang
medyo
$20.
ganun
Parang 20
yung
plus dollars
presyo,
din
no?
yun, ha? Diba? Parang nakiki-flow grappling. Kung ganun ang presyo, dapat flow grappling din ng production. Diba?
Mm.
Bakit wala name Engano?
Oh.
Alam mo, hinahanap ko rin yan dito eh. Hindi ko alam ba't
Si
nawala
Pucholo,
yung eh.
si Pucholo yan, si John yung gano'n na yan.
Diba? Hindi ko rin alam ba't walang name eh. Dati may options dito na para lumabas yung name eh.
Meron nga
Nagtataka ako
eh.
ba't
Hindi ko alam
nawala eh.
ba't nawala. Weird.
Labo eh. I am as confused as you are, brother.
There we go. I found it. The result.
Bias kayo, Donald. Si Donald Trump din, bias daw. lahat na pwedeng sisihin, sinisi na para dahil nanalo si Donald Trump. Super Club ang venue, parang embassy. Yeah, alam ko yung Super Club.
Coach Gabay, ano yung embassy? Hindi ko na yata inabutan.
Oo nga, what is embassy?
What's embassy dito, Gabay?
Gabay. Ang alam ko ang embassy, mga bansa yan, di ba? Country. Mga countries yan, di ba?
Saan na yung results noon?
Let's make MMA Philippines great again. Kamala Harris Jr. Dahil puro Facebook user lumalabas, naglalaglaga na Coach Gabay, susi sa Facebook. By Aramina.
Ano yan?
Ayaw mo na alata na naman. Natandaan po natin mga kaibigan na
nagkakalaglaga na matindi sa comments, ha? Porkit walang
Gabay mo din sa ko tata. Uy, teka lang. Maui Taylor yan. Ano ba yan? What's on? Full name.
Yan ang todong laglagan. So, wait. Sorry, nalilito. Ayun, si Coach Michael Dulnuan yan. Nasa ba yun?
What's the topic for tonight? Ako, ang dami na natin kinover, bro.
Ang dami na naging topic.
Ang dami na kinover. Team Replay, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Nakakatuwa. Lalo na yung mga, may nakikita akong comments sa, nakikita ko sa comments sa YouTube na, sila tawag dito, Team Replay. I appreciate you guys for doing that. Teka lang. Tignan natin yung mga, ngayon. Let's take this opportunity before we close the show. I'm gonna take this opportunity to read out the names or the accounts na nagko-comment lagi sa ating nagko-comment lagi sa ating mga content. Lagay lang natin dito. Marami sila eh. So, gawan lang natin ng So, gawin natin to. Like, let's make this a regular thing. First of summer, 3650. Yung iba kasi ang haba ng mga pangalan. Hindi ko alam kung troll accounts ba to, pero mukhang tao naman talaga. Si Ayaw,
Mm.
Ayaw, Hilab, Tiako, 2, Biko, U, 1892, si Danny Boy 100,
Pangalan.
si Yoyo.591, yung iba parang troll
Grabe sa
account pero
mga
mukhang
pangalan
okay.
na.
Jean Ambas,
Ayan, Gene Ambas.
Ping Wachara, 1456, Angelo Polvera, Knockout Investing on YouTube, Leo Aga 536, thank you for
Mm.
watching.
Yes.
Frankista 19. Ayan, she ship sneakers, syempre. Then we got
Mm.
Cobra Kai 5583. Humanids 87. We got Monk 4258.
Mm.
Animation 4278. We got Uncle Vizzy, Diego Martinelli, June Borja, Raul Rojas, Houston Promotion, Romeo Casuco, Jesse Akulan 170. Bakit kasi may mga pangalan? Kasi ako iniisip ko kasi
Oo nga eh.
pag may number, iniisip ko weight division niya yun eh. Di ba?
Oo nga, oo.
Siyempre,
Parang
active sa
random.
YouTube channel natin si Chris Hoffman.
Yes.
Then you got Papa Carl 4838. You got Banay Welmer 1596. Brent Mirafuentes. Ayan, marami pa. We'll get to some of the names later. Pongkik fan. Pero everyone on YouTube, okay? Tanix Vlogger
Yes.
7852. We'll get to the names in the other episodes.
Mhm.
Pero ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Shout out sa inyo for all your support and we appreciate that you guys are watching the show
Yes.
and you're
Now,
giving us your insights.
now
Ano to?
by the way, were you able
Mag-alala,
to...
ano
Sige,
rin namin
Panginoon.
yan. Iniisip din namin yan. O ayan, Tito JC, Tom Aspinall versus
Yeah.
John Jones.
Ang mananalo, yung itataas ang kamay. Katulad sinabi namin kanina, huge underdog Ay! Aspinal pala. Aspinal! Wait. Aspinal. So, this is youth versus experience. Mahirap masabi ngayon, pero there will be a I give the slight edge kay Tom Aspinal for
Hmm.
being the younger guy dito sa matchup na to, and Tom Aspinal is no pushover din naman kasi kaya John Jones kasi is really on his I mean naman natin ito, he's really on his way out kaya nga diba he's really considering na baka itong laban with Stipe Miocic is his last fight na sa MMA. But at this, depende pa rin eh. I mean, Aspinall is on a streak, so medyo I'll give him a slight edge. So we'll never know. John Jones is John Jones. Eh. Yun nga, yun ng problema dito sa matchup na to.
Ako naman, John Jones is playing it smart. Kasi syempre, he's playing it
Why
smart
not?
na, I am not going to be someone's stepping stone. Kaya nga tama rin, ako I agree with him. Wala pang high profile name na natalo si Aspinall to deserve John Jones. Tapos, John Jones has a point as well. If we're talking about personalities, personal brand, and personal legacy, Pehera would be the more, Puatan would be the more, appropriate na kalaban.
Pero, yan, since binanggit mo, since you mentioned that, paano yung John Jones versus Alex Pereira? Who do you think wins? Is it Shama or...
Teka lang. Yan ang ano. Yan ang nakaka-curious na laban.
Kay
Kasi,
Kusama, pero medyo magkalapit pa yung edad niyan.
ito
Oh,
yan eh. If John Jones can close the distance, he has a chance at
oo nga, no?
beating Puatan.
Mm.
Pero kasi in terms of stand-up, I don't see John
Puwatan
Jones.
sa
John Jones
stand-up
is
talaga
ano
eh,
eh,
no?
may knockout power, may strategy, fight IQ is there. Alam mo yon,
Mm.
yung fight, ang lamang sa stand-up ni John Jones kasi yung fight IQ niya eh.
Mm.
Pagdating kay Puatan, wala. Mas matalino sa stand-up si Puatan. Tapos may one-shot knockout si Puatan. So, I
Oh,
don't see John Jones standing up with Pereira.
he's
He's gonna
probably not
immediately go
gonna.
for a blast double doon. He's gonna immediately go the distance.
Mm.
Uh,
Um, he's, he's gonna
Coach,
try
ba't
to win the
nagre-rainbow
fight
ka
with
lagi? Yung camera ko yan eh. Inaayos ko pa yung setting nitong camera na to. Pero so far, tumatagal siya. In fairness, tumatagal siya.
medyo
I
mas
am
tumatagal
commended.
kaysa last time, so that's good.
Tumatagal siya kaysa last time. I love it. Okay? Sino ang kaibigan natin na to? Maganda siya. Umabot pa.
Kung mabot pa, wait,
Baka sa Pinoy Fight Exchange yan lumalabas.
sa kabila. Ah? Ah. Si Prof. Dwayne Gakasan.
Si Prof.
Si Prof.
Dwayne.
Dwayne yan.
Prof. Dwayne, maraming salamat. Pwede rin naman
Mm,
panoorin yung replay. Pero huge shout out to
mm,
Deftak Cebu, Vagabond MMA, and
yes.
Deftak Guadalupe. Tsaka
Mhm.
Urban, ba't ko nakakalimutan yung promotion?
Urban Gladiators Fight League.
Urban Gladiators Fight League. Ano to? Coach Gabay siguro to. Mga tito sponsor
Coach
ng
Gabay
Brawlers. Ay, very kind. Thank you so much, Coach Gabay, pero no need.
Mm.
Baka maghanap kami ng ano na lang, replay or kung ano. Kasi sigurado busy ako ng mga oras na yan. Oblique kick will
15
destroy
diba?
Puatan. Oblique kick will destroy Puatan. Di. Yung oblique kicks na timing ni John Jones pang MMA. Yung oblique kicks na sinasalo ni Puatan pang Muay Thai at kickboxing. So,
yes.
Magkaiba.
Let's not forget yung caliber ni Puatan pagdating sa striking. Ibang level.
Diba? Magkaiba. Magkaiba yun. Magkaiba tayo dyan. So,
I mean, even if you apply it to MMA, iba eh.
Can I call you Coach Rainbow? Wala na, hindi na. The rainbow shit is done.
Bumalik na sa dati.
Make America great. Make America great again. Black si John Jones.
si Pocholo yan.
Diba?
So, hindi lang natin mabasa yung mga nakalagay ng Facebook user pero mention ko na. Mention ko yung mga pangalan, baka magtampo kayo lahat, hanapin ko na. So, yung mga nag-Facebook user, si Coach Ernest, si Brother Albert Catalonia na nakasama natin sa mga live stream ng mga event natin, si Tita Che, si Pocholo, si Reflo, si Waltz de la Chica, si Prince AJ, na isa sa mga heavyweight boxers natin na local na hindi ko alam kung active pa siya, pero shoutout sa'yo. Si Coach Lester, si Coach Rowell, si Doc Vince, si Coach Gabay. Moving sa kabila, si Prof. Dwayne, si Coach Earl, si Jigs, si Zeperel Dato, si JP Zelda, si Mamoy, siya yung isa nag-hello po, good PM mga tito kanina. Si Harvey, Ilianan, si Peter John Dizon, who nagpapashoutout pala kanina, sabi he's watching from Trece Martres, Cavite. And yun, Hindi ko talaga alam kung ba't naka-ano kayo, naka-Facebook user kayong lahat. Usually nangyayari yan if you comment from a Facebook group pero hindi, naka-live tayo sa pages. So, have to figure out why ba't nawala yung pangalan nyo dyan.
Si Von Donaire wants to make a comeback sa URCC.
Oo.
Pag sa susunod na URCC, submit mo yung name niya kay kay Boss Aaron Catunaw.
Oo.
That's ano yan? URCC vet yan, si Von Donaire.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
for sure, ano yan? Good addition to the next URCC event.
Mhm.
And of course, malapit na rin, just a couple of weeks now, Kumbati 18. It's gonna
Yes.
happen at December 11. Okay? Christian Araneta will headline that event. So we're going to look forward for further announcement from Omega Boxing Gym and Omega Sports Promotions.
Mhm.
Coach pa ako. Pwedeng inclusive ako sa Rainbow. Even cringe. Kasi wala, it was just part of the woke mind virus agenda. Wala naman dapat issue yan eh. Kami nga, may mga estudyante kaming bakla eh. Pero okay lang. We love them. We are very welcome. Di ba? We go out with them. We share meals with them. Hindi siya dapat gawing issue in the first place. Okay? People are people. I've always what do you call this? Judged people by their character, not by their whatever orientation.
Mhm.
Okay, what else? Did we miss anything? Parang wala na. So
Parang wala na.
Diba?
Itatanong ko lang sana sa'yo, kung napanood mo yung yung laban ni John Mindoro eh.
Hindi, yan din. John Mindoro pala. So let's cap off with John Mindoro. That guy is maganda yung trajectory ng career. Sunod-sunod na panalo, then he's winning impressively. That's the important thing for me. Nananalo ka
13-5
pero
win streak.
TKO, di ba? Knockout, technical knockout. Those are the wins that get people's attention. Diba? So, wag lang din nating madaliin. Maganda na hinahype si John Mindoro, pero wag lang din naman overly hype.
Yes.
Kasi mahirap din eh. Nagkakaroon din ng mataas na expectation yung mga tao. Tapos when it's time for him to fight a ranked opponent, medyo pag natalo parang buzzkill ka ngayon kasi people were expecting a lot from him. That's the problem with too much hype eh. People suddenly expect a lot from you. So I hope na he remains focused, he remains focused on his goal, and then the people around him make the right decisions for his career. Kasi yan din sa boxing, maganda yung momentum mo pataas. It takes 1 or 2 losses to bring you back to the back. It's gonna bring you back sa likod ng pila. Right? It's gonna bring you back in the line, and then you have to climb up again.
He's fighting sa middleweight division. Medyo,
diba?
Tough one.
It's a very tough division, and then it's good to see na we have a Filipino in the middleweight division kasi bihira yun.
Sila ni Yumir.
Silang dalawa ang magiging torchbearer natin dyan sa middleweight division. Ano ba ang nila? 168 ba ang middleweight? 165? 165, 175. Anyway, basta the big boys na yan eh. The big boys division yan.
Ayun.
So it's going to be a tough road ahead.
160
a lot of fights. 160. A lot of fights to a lot of challenges, a lot of fights to get recognized and to get noticed.
Yes.
Tapos they really have to get their time in para magkaroon ng weight yung pangalan nila sa division. Siyempre, iba rin ang magiging focus, iba rin ang magiging attention kay Yumir Marshall pero it's still the same trajectory. They have to rack up wins, get their name out there,
Yeah.
fight a ranked opponent, and then eventually see what's next. And then, yes, Professor Eros Baluyot
Yes.
will make his debut at 1FC. So, abangan po natin
Oo.
sinong makakalaban niya, kailan yung
They
laban niya,
announced.
and then then let's assess what type of challenge he's gonna face. Yan din ang caveat mo with international promotions kasi
Oo.
dito you have more say, you have more control. Pagdating sa bigger stage, sa bigger promotion, pwedeng welcome to di ba? Welcome to the leagues na laban. Okay, sige, sakto lang. Okay, baka medyo yung yung para lang get your feet wet, and then yung mga susunod na laban mo, dyan na tayo magkakaalam.
Nandun na yung bigat.
Doon na yung bigat. Doon na yung mga tignan natin kung heavy hitters na ba ibibigay sa iyo kagad. But nevertheless,
He's gonna be fighting
naman,
Chani Karaul.
Okay.
Karaul of... He's from Russia. Si Boyka Karaul. Yung pangalan nito.
Okay, so tignan natin. Diba? Let's see how Professor Eros Baluyot will fare in that fight. And then ako naman, uulitin ko lang din, ang lagi ko pong pangarap para sa ating mga fighters na lumalaban abroad ay kayo po ay kumita na maganda. Okay? Maganda ang kikitain. Diba? Kasi mahirap yung lalaban ka sa abroad, tapos yung TF mo, tulad lang nandito sa Pilipinas, medyo huwag kayong pumayag sa ganyan. Kasi sayang effort. Diba? Sayang yung bugbog. Diba? Tapos hindi nyo rin alam, baka gawin pala kayong pakain. Diba? So, kailangan maganda ang presyo. Grabe mga Pinoy, last one FC, sunod-sunod. That's true. It's a good momentum for our Pinoy fighters. Pero let's also look at their performances and see ano ang pwede nilang gawing improvements. Yes, this one pala, Rolando Gabriel D versus Nunez to Diego Nunez, yan.
Yes,
so Rolando Gabriel D versus Diego Nunez for a title fight in MMA. Balik MMA po si Rolando Gabriel D for this fight. He's fighting for the title. Good move on the part of Rolando Gabriel D. Good legacy fight. When he wins this championship, it's another belt under his name, another promotion under his name, and ito rin ata yung mga nasa announcement niya sa social media post niya na
this is for
he's also bringing his troops sa promotion na to.
Fire Cage Fighting Championship lightweight championship yung lalabanan niya. So title fight against fellow UFC vet in Diego Nunez.
Di ba? Former UFC veteran. Paraw silang former UFC veterans, tapos now fight for the title. Alam ko, Malaysia to eh. Malaysia nga ba to? Or
yes, sa Malaysia mangyayari.
Malaysia. So at least, di ba? Malapit lang. Hindi kailangan, hindi nakakabugbog sa katawan. Pero very
yung pag-acclimate, hindi masyadong mahirap.
Hindi masyadong mahirap. Nevertheless, it's a good opportunity. These are good opportunities for our Pinoy MMA fighters. They're all fighting all over the place. Nakikilala rin yung mga fighters natin sa iba't ibang bansa na re-recognize, acknowledge yung talent that we have, whether it's Muay Thai, it's kickboxing, it's boxing, it's MMA. We don't lack talent. We don't lack personnel pagdating sa mga ganyang bagay. So it's something that we can be really, really proud of, and kailangan magtuloy-tuloy. Kailangan magtuloy-tuloy yung momentum. Tapos yun din, we have a lot of world champions in the recently concluded Abu Dhabi World Championships. So, congratulations sa lahat ng sumali doon. Siyempre, when you talk about jiu-jitsu tournaments, maraming international jiu-jitsu tournaments, pero may street cred, di ba? Yung may credibility, yung merong prestige, di ba? And what other, di ba? What a way to win a world title or world championship than sa Abu Dhabi, di ba? Yan yung mga heavy hitters sa jiu-jitsu tournament scene ngayon, di ba? You have ASJJF, which is Dumao, you have IBJJF, you have ADCC, and then you have the Abu Dhabi series. So merong Abu Dhabi World Pro, merong Abu Dhabi Trials, merong AJP Tour. Lahat yan under the same umbrella. So lahat yan. Okay? Lahat yan. And then
si Coach Gab, si Coach Rolando Dian.
O ayan, Coach Rolando D, ano lang natin kanina. Okay, Ruel Pañales will have a big fight in January, big money fight. So we're gonna wait for the announcement. Okay, we're gonna wait for the announcement ni Coach Rolando D regarding Ruel Pañales. Pero again, this is going to be very good for the MMA community. This is going to be good for Combat Pilipinas kasi makikita natin na, ayan, sunod-sunod ang mga laban, sunod-sunod din ang opportunities overseas dahil nakikita nila ang talent ng Pinoy fighters. What else do we have anything else, Tito JC?
I think that is it. Unless we want to talk about yung unification sa minimum weight over the weekend. Na kung sino man manalo, malamang i-prospect na kalabanin ng ating dalawang minimum weight champions.
Hindi, kasi kailangan pakita mo kailangan malaman muna natin kasi ano yung final dyan eh. Ano yung magiging final scenario?
So, on Sunday, Oscar Collazo versus Knockout CP Freshmart. Unification fight, WBA, WBO belts. And syempre, kung sino yung manalo dyan, possibly, baka hamunin nila kung alin man sa mga Pinoy ngayon na may hawak ng iba pang belts. I mean, if that's their plan, I mean, panahon na ngayon ng undisputed championships ulit eh. So, we'll see if that's even on the table for them.
Tama, di ba? Jerusalem, taduran yung
yes, Jerusalem yung taduran yun eh.
So, sinong tatargetin nung mananalo, di ba?
Oo, di ba?
So, either way, whoever they're gonna fight, okay, whoever is gonna fight those, they're gonna be in for a treat. It's going to be a huge challenge kasi Melvin Jerusalem is coming off
seen him recently?
a very good title defense here in the Philippines. Pedro Taduran is as tough as they get, and he won. He won his belt from foreign soil. So these are high level boxing champions, and they're very tough cooking crack. Nung nahuli si Keboloy, naging maganda. Nung nanalo si Double Trump, sunod-sunod panalo ng mga Pilipino. Malay na, di ba? So, you gotta do the Trump dance. The Trump dance. Di ba? Yes. Si Pedro Taduran is as they get, and he's very good. He's a very nice person. Napakabait na tao niyan. Para makilala niyo siya ng mas masinsinan, check out our interview with Pedro Taduran. Nandito siya sa Facebook page natin at sa YouTube channel. So, doon niyo po makikita yung insights, ano yung approach niya sa training, anong ginagawa niya as a fighter, ano yung mga challenges as a fighter. Yan, nakausap namin si Pedro Taduran dyan. So, it's going to be interesting this weekend. Ano ang mangyayari sa minimum weight division? Kasi
Yes.
either way, sa Pilipinas at sa Pilipinas ang ano eh. 'Di ba sa
Oo.
ano talaga eh. Ano talaga eh, ang bagsak pa rin talaga Pinas eh. Bagsak pa
Mm.
rin talaga Pinas eh. So that is going to be very very interesting. So let's end the show with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Tito JC, make
Yes.
sure that you follow Tito JC on social
Uh-huh.
media. I am on social media as well. Please follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channels. We're also on Instagram and
Yes.
TikTok. We appreciate you guys. Team
Uh-huh.
Replay, we appreciate you.
Yes.
So see you guys next week for another edition of Combat Sports Weekly Live. Bye-bye. Okay. Follow us on social media.
Yes, sir.